guys, welcome back. I just finished uni and it was time to get back in the water again. The weather had gone completely flat, so I hit up Lee and it looked to be a good time. The water was quite clear, which was really awesome, and was going to make for a great day. I found this sea slug getting tumbled in the current, so I went down and pushed him upright and left him be. Last time I picked up a John Dory in about 5 meters of water, trailing my flasher while going out to my designated spot, so I was back to that, letting it down before I cruised to my main spot. And sure enough, right here was a John Dory sitting on the sand, just completely white camouflage, and I only just saw his eye, so went down and put a shaft into him. Absolutely beautiful. There were just purples and pinks glittering off its skin. It was just a really cool sight to see a John Dory this white. Put him on the float line and took a couple pictures for the gram, and that was one in the bag. I'd found my weed ledge in about 8 meters of water, and I started working my flasher and getting down there and grunting and seeing what would come in, hoping for a winter king. I kept moving up the weed line and working the flasher. Sure enough, a pack of juvenile kingfish came in. Way too small to take, but a good sign that I was doing the right thing. I was greeted to a couple jet skis flying over my shoulder, which is pretty typical in this area. On this dive I practically landed on top of this John Dory, and I was tossing up whether he was big enough to take, and fluffled around and sort of scared him off, but still managed to put a kebab shot in. Gave me a hard time getting a spear out of it, but there was another fish in the bag and time to continue. On the very next drop, I spotted yet another John Dory sitting in this weed patch, and it was a good sized one. This John Dory never gave me a good shot to take. I tried grunting to turn it and moving around it, but I just spooked it and shot a Hail Mary shot at him. I tried to move further up the weed line to find him, but landed in the same spot again, and yeah, couldn't see him. I'd done a couple more drops and then I'd found this big one quite far away, so I let him be, hoping to get him next drop. Not the same John Dory as before. This is a great example of the camouflage of the John Dory, and I put a shaft into him. He's not too happy as he grunts away at me. I actually speak fluent John Dory, but I won't translate. I'm sure you can get the gist of it. This one was a bit easier to take off the spear, and that was enough for me. 3 John Dory is a good feed, and I was off. Picked up these 2 small killer shells to take back. I was being really careful with these killer shells, which didn't really matter because I broke them anyway. Took some more photos of the fish and then strung the fish up to my weight belt so I don't have to carry them. I was pretty chuffed with that. Fishing the chili bin, that was about it. Thanks for watching, guys. The next episode is up in the Cavalli Islands, and we managed to get onto some snapper and kingfish, and it was a real good time, so make sure you stick around for that. Cheers for watching.